Viewer reached out about a life-changing injury sustained while at a gym. He claims it was because of faulty equipment. NBC Montana's investigative reporter Bowen West is working for you to look at what happened and what could come next.
73-year-old Robert Daly was no stranger to the gym. He claims he did 200 sit-ups every day until an accident in 2023 changed everything. He says the adrenaline kept him going, but something felt off. Daly's back was broken.
And he says, yeah, you broke your back. I'm like, what? I said, I'm still walking. He says, well, you're a strong guy.
He shared his medical records with me. A CAT scan revealed one cracked vertebra and a bulging disc. Documents say his spinal health will gradually decline. Almost 2 years later, he deals with pain, and the questions still haunt him.
You put it in there, it's stationary. It's not a machine. It's a permanent thing. It's stationary now. It shouldn't come off.
The gym allegedly told him he used the equipment incorrectly. He says the equipment failed and this was his regular workout.
All I get is, oh, we're very sorry about your injury. I hope you get better, but there's nothing we can do. Are you serious?
Daly provided his photos to NBC Montana. He said after the accident, a sticker was placed on the gym rack saying not to place the sit-up board above a certain point. Other photos show the damaged equipment still on the floor for anyone to use. He's seeking reimbursement for his medical costs and lost wages, in addition to compensate for pain and suffering. Daly is seeking legal action against the Montana Athletic Club. He doesn't want anyone else hurt like he was.
Seriously, why do they have insurance for? Do you have to get killed? You gotta die? You gotta be a cripple before something happens to you?
I reached out to the Montana Athletic Club. They declined to comment. I did pull up the gym's waiver. It says the gym assumes no liability, and by signing the contract, one understands the increased risk for injury or death. Still, Daly wants action.
I just hope something can be done because it's wrong.
Find my full in-depth article at NBCMontana.com. Reporting in Missoula, Bowen West, NBC Montana.
Now in Missoula, emergency crews are working around the clock at clearing dangerous debris and working to restore power to residents still in the dark tonight. NBC Montana's Bowen West is live in Missoula with what officials are saying tonight. Bowen.
That's right, Laurel. This storm came in early this morning, crashed down trees, broke down power lines, leaving a lot of people without power. Now, if you look behind me, we're at Jefferson School right now, where people are here repairing the roof that was torn apart because of this storm. And that's not the only carnage we saw. I drove up to Marshall Mountain. A tree is blocking the way, but officials tell me that preparation for this made a big difference. Missoula County Emergency Management Director Adrian Beck says discussions with the National Weather Service helped crews plan for the impacts before the storm even hit.
We're nowhere near the scale and scope of damage or debris that was generated from the July 24th, 2024 storm. But there is going to be debris out there.
Throughout the day, crews cleared downed trees and responded to dozens of 911 calls. Power outages were reported from Fringetown to Florence, and both Northwestern Energy and Missoula Electric Cooperative are working to restore service. City officials ask residents to hold off on clearing private debris until conditions improve. Garden City Compost can't accept tree debris due to construction, but the Missoula landfill is open.
Anytime that we have power outages, power disruptions, certainly in the wintertime, it's an opportunity to check on your loved ones, check on your neighbors, ensure that we're taking care of each other and that people's needs are being met.
Those same officials said the cold and snow that's coming could complicate cleanup. Now, make sure to visit my article at NBCMontana.com for info on where to drop off debris. Reporting live in Missoula, Bowen West, NBC Montana. Back to you in studio.
We're less than 40 days away from the general election this November, and all eyes are on the U.S. Senate race right here in Montana, where Republican candidate Tim Sheehy is taking on incumbent John Tester. But before their second debate tonight, Sheehy spoke at the Save Big Sky rally.
The truth is, he's a liar. He's taken shorting the stock of our company intentionally to try to put us out of business.
This event, hosted by political activist Charlie Kirk, touched on some of Sheehy's major talking points, including closing the border and the importance of gaining GOP control of the Senate. At one point during the rally, 2 people were escorted out after saying Sheehy was racist. Their chants were drowned out by the audience shouting USA shortly after. Another audience member was kicked out, a prominent Wall Street short seller who said Bridger Aerospace is heading for bankruptcy.
He accuses me of being short Bridger stock, but I'm not. Bridger's going to fail, sadly, and it's going to fail at the hands of him.
NBC Montana approached Sheehy after the event for follow-up questions, but we were denied an interview.